Hello, my name is Yulia Denisyuk, and I'm a award-winning travel photographer and writer and founder of Genius Womxn. It's a platform and a community for women in travel media. We offer classes and a membership and a podcast to our listeners. I am so incredibly grateful to Noelia and her team for the guidance and the partnership that I've received as I was launching and now working on the podcast. When I went into this podcast creation, I had some idea about what I wanted to do and what I wanted to say, but what Noelia and her team brought to the table was incredibly strategic and incredibly clear-minded thinking and partnership, without which I wouldn't have been able to crystallize what it is that I'm trying to do with this podcast and what it is that I'm trying to say in such a short amount of time. We literally, in a matter of weeks, I think, we did all this work together with Noelia and with her guidance on crystallizing what is the Genius Womxn podcast for, what is the strategic intent of it for our business, how do we want our audience to feel, who is our audience, and all of those really, really important questions. And the level of expertise and really smart thinking that Noelia and her team bring to the table has been invaluable, has been absolutely invaluable. The podcast is produced with such a great quality. I get feedback on it all the time that the podcast just sounds so incredible, and I get just raving reviews and amazing feedback on the podcast all the time from our listeners. And we are growing. We just started a couple of months ago, and already I can see how this podcast is going to be such an important piece of the puzzle for growing my Genius Womxn business, growing this platform, bringing more people into the fold, and sharing the message that I want to share with what we're doing with Genius Womxn. And Noelia and her team are just incredible partners. Working with her is so effortless, is so joyful. She's absolutely the partner you want to have when you're launching something like a podcast into this very crowded field. Noelia knows her stuff. She knows podcast marketing. She knows podcast production. She knows so many amazing things about thinking strategically about these tools that you have for your business. So I absolutely recommend Noelia and her team to anyone who is considering starting a podcast with amazing quality that's going to stand out in this field in this year and beyond. Thank you so much, Noelia, for all your hard work on the Genius Womxn podcast. Thank you.